A lot of people don't know that in technology, it's not just about hiring people. There are consistent costs in dollars that you have to be paying, whether you're making money or not, right? So when people see you, people just see, oh, there's money, you raised $600,000 in 24 hours, but that money actually goes back into the business. The money is actually for things like, you have to pay your AWS credits, your Google credits, your, infrastructural costs that you cannot run away from. There are times where you realize that you have to really, really cut costs, because your payroll, for example, is high, and then you're not generating as much income, things like that. The difficult conversations that have to be had. It's never rosy. That you have to have difficult conversations. There are times you'll be having these conversations in the office and you're crying like, oh, I don't want you to go, but this has to happen, things like that. And it's a very difficult thing because a lot of times you get into all these programs, they give you credits, you don't realize that you're actually going to pay this money in the future at some point. So they'll give you the credits for maybe like a year or two. When that credit runs out, whether you've even finished the credit or not, once you finish that credit period, you have to actually start paying real cash. And this cash can go up to like $5,000 in, cost. And those are costs that you need for the app to even open. So those are things that people don't really think about. They think, oh, it's just let me hire one HR person, let me hire one tech person, and boom, your app is up and running, right? So sometimes there are difficult conversations that have to be had. You need to think about. There are times where I've said, you know what, I'm not going to earn any salary for a period because I know that we need to make sure that things are okay within the business. So it's very